Oh, good lord. Well, that's probably one of the biggest crashes through this entire playthrough. That was a big old crash. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Gran Turismo 2. We're going to jump straight back into the GT500 Championship again to earn ourselves some money, but I am really excited to be jumping into the R34 Calsonic Skyline GT-R GT500 race car. It's especially special as well, this one, because just this month the Calsonic Nissan team have won the Super GT GT500 Championship in their new 390Z or 420Z, whatever it's called. But they've won the championship. I've got a picture of it up on screen now. What a great looking car that is. But when you compare it to this thing, it's great to see that they've still got that same design that they had all those years ago. So well done to the Calsonic team. And we're going to hopefully win the GT500 Championship as well. Now the reason that we keep doing the same championship is because this is the biggest earner in Gran Turismo 2, basically. For the amount of races that you do and the money that you get out of it, you have to do it. We are going to jump into it in one episode though, because you cannot save between these races, so I have to just do it in one sitting. So I'll crack on and I'll basically play you back any of the highlights. As ever, we start at Laguna Seca. I've just had a risky drink because you've got to remember that it is rolling starts in this championship. Flipping heck, that's noisy. Okay, we've got the Castrol Tom Supra, the Takata NSX, which is going to be the next car that we drive in this championship. There's the Mugen Castrol NSX, and is that the Raybrig NSX at the front as well? We've got the Cure Skyline, as we always do. It's Ray. Hiya, Ray. It's quite a lot of the modern GT500 cars in this. I say modern, they were modern at this time. Love the idea of a bright purple NSX GT car with green wheels on it. I just don't have that corner down, do I? So this car is 700 horsepower, whereas the others I think that we've been driving are between 600 and 675. It doesn't have any brakes. But yeah, this is a very, very proddy car, you can feel it. Not quite sure if it was four or rear wheel drive, but I think some of the understeer that we're getting hints towards four-wheel drive. It doesn't rotate on the brakes very well at all, which is odd. I was expecting that to be its sort of its strong point, but it feels a lot more understeery than the GT500 cars we've driven before. Except for there, where it feels very oversteery. And it rotated on the brakes then. Wow, we got away with that.
A few inches later.
Okay. Excuse me. That was a nice half lap or so, getting the lead back, wasn't it? Lovely. Hey up. Oh, that was fast down there. I'm getting used to this car now. Just getting used to how it handles. It's great to see though that, like I said before, they're not all the same car underneath. They've all got their own little sort of pros and cons in the way that they behave. They haven't just sort of copy and pasted the same GT500 template between all the cars, you know. And again, that shows you how good a game Gran Turismo is for its age. So many cars. I think there's over 500 cars in this game, if you include like the racing modified versions of stuff. And they've all got their own physics and engine noises. It's just excellent. On to the final lap now then of the first round. Decent lead in our pocket. No need to push too hard now. And that's it. First race win done with. Lovely job. We've got a very good grid of cars. Most of the 99 cars, at least. Championship lead. And let's go. That's a proper paycheck. Lovely. Now this is probably the easiest round of the season. It's been a walkover pretty much every time we've done this in GT500. The AI just doesn't quite have the momentum right around here. Everyone bobbling around. Let's see what speed we can get out of the Skyline, because we've had 203, I think, was the most we got out of one of them before. I think with the proper run, We can definitely exceed 200 in this car. I'm just scared of what happens at the end of the straight. No, actually, it doesn't look like we're going to get even near 200 miles an hour. That's very strange. 191 there, and that was a good run as well. Just shows you that these cars are all very different underneath. Yeah, again, 192 mile an hour. I'm not impressed, Mr. Skyline. We just can't get it much better than that. 193 we hit that time round, and we're not really going to exceed that, are we? We're definitely not going to hit 200 miles an hour. Well, still, very easy victory, and we'll take that every day of the week. Next! Now, sometimes before, Rome has been our downfall. I'm interested to see how this car handles the twisty streets of the Italian capital. I've got to remember that it doesn't stop, which is going to be scary for this next corner. It just doesn't stop. Then again, we've never had a good time at that corner, have we? That was fast through there. Very fast through there. As long as you brake about a kilometre earlier than usual, you're alright. Oh, nice. Oh, it seems like whatever secret there is to hitting the brakes on older games like this, it was similar across a lot of them. I've been watching my friend Craig Evans, who you should really watch on YouTube. He's a good laugh, to be fair, with a very thick Scottish accent. He's been playing Toka Race Driver recently, and as I remember it as well, the braking in that game is horrible, like really horrible. You have to almost slam on and off the brakes loads, sort of like this. You have to be like brake, brake, brake. Oh, you can't see it because the brake lights stay on for a second after you lift off. But you have to be like on and on and on and on and on the brakes just to get the car stably stopped. It sometimes feels like in certain cars in this game that you get the same effect. Oh god, that was a big off. Seems like just holding down square or whatever button you need to press for the brakes isn't always the best option. Yeah, the brake lights may just stay on in one solid movement, but I can tell you that I'm going on and on and on. No, that's not the best way to describe it. I'm going on, off, on, off, on, off. Anyway, we're on lap 3 out of 5, and we are decimating the field. I'm enjoying this quaint little drive around Rome. This is just excellent, this car. It's a shame the racing isn't as lively as we thought it would be in GT500, but honestly this, yeah, just makes sense. Now I'm used to these cars a little bit more as well, you know, it's certainly a lot of fun to just keep driving them. You know, it's not the most exciting thing for you to watch, which is why I keep asking, you know, do you want to actually see these videos? Do you want to see these GT500 run-throughs, or would you rather me just do them off camera and get them out of the way? I think once we've used each car once, I will start doing them off screen. But there's another race in the books and another 50 grand. And by using each car once, I mean the cars that we've got, the GT500 cars available, because I think we've got each of them that you can win through this championship now anyway. Long story short, if we're going to be repeating ourselves by running this championship again with a car we've already used for it, I won't record it. Does that make sense? Okay, round 4, Trial Mountain. I don't know where I was then, I was away with the fairies, looking around my office. Probably the biggest challenge of the season, Trial Mountain, especially in a car that doesn't stop. We're flying again. Whoa, good lord. Somehow that turned into an overtaking manoeuvre and a crash. Oh, good lord. Well, that's probably one of the biggest crashes we've had at Trial Mountain chicane through this entire playthrough. That was a big old crash. And an immediate lesson that we need to take it easy through there, otherwise we're going to miss out on 50 grand. Because let's not forget, we're not just doing this championship for fun every so often. We are doing this to earn money. If you win this race, you get 50 grand, but if you finish second, you get 15. 35 grand less. We cannot afford to miss out on that much money, because that is a lot of mods to a road car. Oh, he's been mugged. Bit of contact, but he's been mugged. Alright then. So how we're going to do it, is it? I mean, we didn't crash this time. Trial Mountain really is difficult, you know. Very difficult in a game as sensitive as this. Oh, that was fast through there. 1:16.9. Not a bad lap at all, that, is it? Again, let me know on your lap times in similar cars if you can get Gran Turismo 2 running. I would love to see what sort of pace difference there is between us, especially after I spent so long doing this playthrough already. I think these manufacturers events, to be honest, will take us way over 100 episodes. That's how long we're talking here. Good lord. This is a hairy lap already. I'm not sure if this is going to be a faster lap or not, or if it's going to be any good. Oh, it is good. 1:16.363 to finish the race. Wow. That was nippy. Confirmed champions once more in the Calsonic Skyline. One more race to go. Back to Apricot Hill we go. One more time. Let's go. Quite happy with that start. That wasn't too bad. Oh, thanks. Now we've just got to enjoy ourselves and the wonderful sights and sounds of GT500s at Apricot Hill in this first sector as they all rattle off each other and have a big old ding-dong, and, well, we just drive around the outside of the NSX. Bye, everyone. Whoa. I hate that corner. Love the run out of that hairpin, as you all know by now. And now we come up to one of my favourite bits. Let's see what the car's like around here. It's phenomenal. It's a match made in heaven, these cars in that corner. We have a massive lead by the end of lap one. I'm really concentrating, so I want to decimate the field. Oh, that was tasty, wasn't it? Oh, overcooked it a little bit that time. Still went quicker, 1:12.6. I wish you knew what the gap was, much like on Gran Turismo 3, where it shows you the car behind and what the gap is to the next car. Place your guess in the comments what you think the gap is going to be to the nearest second when we finish this race. I've got no idea, but I'm going to go for, I think, 15. That felt like a great final sector. 12.3, even quicker. Final lap of the season. Oh, that was the line you need around there. That was nice. That was nice as well. I can't remember what these fastest laps were. I'm going to have to start making a note of what times we've done in some of these GT500 cars around tracks like this. That's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous around there. That was a hell of a lap and a hell of a season. Well done to the Calsonic GT-R. What is the lap time going to be? Oh, it's 11.7. It's disgusting. Well, let's see what the gap is. I'll hope you've put your comments in by now. I thought 15. Oh, 16 seconds. I was close, though. I hope you were as well. Maximum score of 40 points. Allowed replay and time to go and get the winnings. 50 grand for taking that final race win. Puts us at nearly 300,000. But then, of course, it's time for the big prize. Just enjoy the moment again. Nice. And, of course, we get another car. We are going to save it. Some of my favourite music in the game, that. And not just because of the event when you win the championship, but it's just pleasant music. Sounds like something out of Mario Party though, doesn't it? Let's head to the garage then, see what we've got. This will put us on about $750,000 again. Is it going to be a repeat of a car we've already got? Yes, it is. It is the Takata NSX GT from 1999. The beautiful white machine. £250,000 to sell it as well. 608 horsepower, which really shows you how light the NSXs are, because it was about 100 horsepower less than the Skyline we were just in. But we can sell that and earn more money from it. There it goes, and the total is now 743,759 credits. That will do us for Maybe one more manufacturer at least, because we've got to go to TVR after we complete Lotus. Anyway, thanks once again for watching. Hope you're enjoying these GT500 run-throughs. We've got one more, which will be in the Takata NSX GT, before I then start doing them off camera, basically. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.